And good morning, Shima girls. I pray you ladies are doing excellent and all is well, as always. And well, I have a very important and serious question to ask you ladies. And that question is this: what should we know for a fact by now? Again, what should we know for a fact in regards to caring and growing Afro textured hair by now? Let's think about that. And as you're thinking about it, think about how long we've been together, ladies. We've been doing this for over 7 to 8 years. I've been on YouTube, I believe, since 2008. So I've been at this for so long, and you ladies have been with me for so long. I've been giving you video after video of my knowledge of how to grow longer, healthier Afro textured hair. I've been giving you video after video showing you proof and testimonials that Afro textured hair, black women's hair, can grow past shoulder length, past that stereotypical negative myth, that our hair cannot be longer than shoulder length, or if not, it is considered to be a weave, or we're considered to be mixed. We've shattered that myth. You've seen it with your own eyes, and you've experienced it with your own eyes. So, with that said, ladies, again, what should we know for a fact by now regarding caring for and growing Afro textured hair? Well, we're going to discuss 5 things that we should know for a fact by now. And one of these 5 things is protective styling. Now, protective styling is so crucial to growing Afro textured hair to great lengths. Protective styling is any style that keeps the ends of our hair tucked in for a prolonged period of time. At the same time, our hair is moisturized, meaning with our shima oil. And actually, that's the next thing that we should know for a fact by now, but I'll get to that in a minute. Again, protective styling is so important. You can consider it in out of sight, out of mind, meaning your hair is out of the way. You don't have to think about, combing your hair, patting your hair in place, always manipulating your hair, because the protective style keeps your hair, basically tucked in. There is no reason to be constantly manipulating your hair, and that is the goal, is to stop manipulating our hair so much, to just allow our hair, to be at peace, so to speak. Protective styling is also low maintenance. Protective styling saves us time. Basically, once your hair is out of the way, it's a get up and go style at the same time, just like braids. Protective styling, those are examples of a protective style. 2-strand twists is a protective style. French braids is a protective style. A simple hair bun is a protective style. These styles keeps the ends of our hair tucked in. It keeps the hair out of sight, out of mind. Low maintenance, saves us time, and guarantees hair growth. Now, our hair, remember, goes anywhere from 1/2 inch per month to maybe little longer than that, little shorter than that, but it grows. And when it's in a protective style, it guarantees the new hair growth is going to remain, intact. It's not going to break out because you're not wearing your hair out all the time. Okay, now you can wear your hair out, but the problem is that us ladies tend to wear our hair out too much. So if you're on a journey, if you're on your Shima hair growth journey for longer, healthier Afro textured hair, I sincerely encourage you to use protective styling. Now, number 2, Shima oiling. We should know for a fact by now that Shima oiling guarantees moisturized hair all day for us ladies with Afro textured hair. Now remember, my Shima oil is not an oil that's greasy, it's not an oil that's heavy. It's a very light oil that actually penetrates into the hair shaft, okay, to moisturize your hair from the inside out. And only once a day should suffice, but if your hair is very thirsty, then you can apply it as needed. All right. Now the Shima oil will soak into your hair in a very light manner, and it stays there. Okay, will leave your hair soft, manageable, and moisturized like no other over-the-counter product. Okay, those oils that are over the counter, they do leave your hair greasy, heavy, weighed down, and you do not want that. Okay, and again, only a little bit goes a long way. You don't have to pour the oil into your hair. Only a little bit goes a long way, and it does the job. And when your hair is moisturized, it helps to prevent breakage. Okay, no breakage means longer, healthier afro textured hair. Now, let's look at number 3. We should know for a fact by now that wrapping our hair in a silk scarf at night, every night, guarantees moisture retention, especially from our shea oils, and guarantees that our protective styles will stay in place. Okay, so it's very important that we wrap our hair with a silk scarf. Okay, remember, I have my Shima Girl scarves for that very purpose. So after you Shima oil your hair, after you create your protective styles, at night, please wrap your hair in your Shima Girl scarves. We don't want your Shima oil to be soaked up by your pillows, to be soaked up by your mattress. We want your Shima oil to stay in your hair, to erase that hair dryness. Okay, that's what we want. And at the same time, when you wake up in the morning, your protective style will be in place. Okay, so you don't have to do anything. You just get up and go. Number 4, we should know for a fact by now that minimizing heat implements is going to be so much more healthier for our hair. Okay, now I'm not saying to get rid of your blow dryers completely. I'm not saying to get rid of your flat irons completely. All I'm saying is to minimize those heat implements. If you're going to use them maybe once or twice a week if need be, and put them on medium. That is all you have to do. But even better, if you do not need to use heat implements at all, then don't. Especially if you are on a serious journey to longer, healthier afro textured hair. If it is not necessary, then do not use any heat implements. Use alternative ways to dry your hair, use alternative ways to straighten your hair. Now, number 5, we should know for a fact by now that cutting off damaged ends is instrumental in keeping our hair healthy. Now damaged ends, which is also known as split ends, is basically the separation of the ends of our hair caused by dryness and harsh treatment. Now, in my Shima Hair Wash Day Step-by-Step DVD, there is a tutorial there that teaches you how to trim your own hair. It is very important that you learn how to trim your own hair, ladies. I made videos about this. Always learn to take care of your own hair. Okay? Stop putting your hair in other people's hands. If you can just learn how to treat your own hair, how to trim your own hair, how to wash your own hair, it will be 100 times better for you ladies in the end. Now, the reason damaged ends is so bad is because damaged ends is more susceptible to more breakage throughout your hair. So if you do not cut off those damaged ends, that split is going to continue to split up the hair shaft, which guarantees more breakage throughout your hair. Okay, now damaged hair is more porous than healthy hair. This means that if you color your hair, the hair color may absorb too much and the results will come out way too dark for your liking, or your hair color will simply fade away because the hair is damaged. It is dull, lackluster, it is brittle, and it becomes unmanageable. And so it's important to cut off those damaged ends. Now, once those damaged ends are cut off, you can begin to trim once every 4 to 6 weeks. However, if you are very consistent with your protective styling, very consistent with your Shima oiling, especially focusing the Shima oil on the ends of your hair, you will see that your ends will not even break. So it will be no reason to even trim the ends. All you have to do is like search and destroy, which is what I do. I search and destroy any damaged or split ends. Well, ladies, I hope sincerely that you learned a lot once more with this video. And I hope that you will apply these techniques once again to your personal Shima hair growth regimens. I am very proud of you ladies that have already made it. I'm very proud of you ladies that are making it. And I'm very proud of you ladies who are just beginning your Shima hair growth journey. And I am here rooting for you, and the rest of the Shima girls are here rooting for you as well. Thank you so much, Shima girls. Again, have a very blessed day.